BigCommerce is flexible, composable, headless, and API first. You'd have thought that makes launching a mobile app easy, but turning your BigCommerce store into a mobile app, especially custom enterprise-scale BigCommerce stores, is not as simple as it seems. You can launch an app, but launching an app without turning your e-commerce brand into a software company is another conversation. Most mobile apps, even headless mobile apps powered by BigCommerce open APIs, come with a massive tax. Building the app is one thing, but the operational burden of keeping it running means you spend more time on the code than merchandising. But there's a better way, MobiLoud, which lets you launch a custom app for your BigCommerce store without the complication of building a new channel from the ground up. It's an easier path to the same result, and it completely changes the long-term ROI picture for your app. Most brands approach it like this. You build a slick native front end and wire it up to your store with BigCommerce open APIs to pull your catalog, pricing, and customer data into the app and throw a big party when you launch. You've got a beautiful app. The problem is, it took you a year of work and $500,000 to launch. Even with the APIs and headless architecture that BigCommerce gives you, building a custom mobile app is not easy. It's a lot of work. You're essentially building a brand new storefront from the ground up. And you're not doing it in HTML and CSS, you're doing it in a specialized framework that your current team doesn't know. And it doesn't end at the launch. Once your app is live, you need a team to maintain it and keep it running. That means multiple full-time app developers on staff and a reoccurring annual bill in the mid six figures. So much for just hooking up a few APIs. What makes all of this worse, you're doing all this work to rebuild a lot of what already exists on the web. You're building and maintaining new product pages, new collection pages, a new checkout, all in a new code base that you need new devs to manage. But all of this works great on mobile already. That's the trap. Spending big on a custom app that does 90% of what your website already does. Now you've got 2 development teams, 2 release cycles, and twice the work for every update or new site feature because you're managing 2 versions of your store in parallel. You're becoming a software company, but you're not a software company. You're an e-commerce brand, and your focus should be on selling products, not maintaining code. When you launch an app, your focus should be on reusing what already works and building a custom app experience on top of that. With the API approach, that means a lot of redundant work to rebuild your site in a new code base. The APIs save you a little work, but not nearly enough to make this a viable way to launch an app. MobiLoud is the better way. MobiLoud lets you build a custom mobile app on top of your existing tech stack. Your BigCommerce site powers both your web and your app, consistent where it needs to be, and unique where it needs to be. Because you're building from the same tech stack, not from the ground up, you're 90% of the way done already. You're extending your web storefront into a custom app experience, instead of pulling time and effort to rebuild something that already works. And the best part is, you're managing both your channels from one codebase. You don't have 2 separate channels to juggle and keep in sync. You get one system powering your website and your app. It means a fraction of the overhead that you usually get with a custom app. Instead of a team of 4 or 5 developers to run your app, your web team handles updates to their existing workflows. It completely changes the math for your app. It's no longer like managing a separate software product. It's an extension of your site and a direct value add to your business. MobiLoud is a managed service built to help mid-market and enterprise brands launch custom mobile apps without the tax of custom development. It's perfect for brands on BigCommerce struggling to find a way to launch a high-quality mobile app without drowning in code. MobiLoud handles everything to do with the app for you, from the build to testing to QA, App Store submissions, and ongoing maintenance. The MobiLoud team is your app team, letting you run a custom mobile app for less than half of the cost of a single developer. It's just a better way to build and maintain a custom app. If you want to see what's possible for your BigCommerce store, get in touch. Head over to MobiLoud.com and get a free consultation, and our team will walk you through the process and what it takes to go live.